Welcome, my name is Purnima. English First Language Part 1, Unit 9, Poem, Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa T S, Question Answer Part 2. It's for 9th Standard, 2024-2025, Karnataka State Board Syllabus, Comprehension. Stephen, read the poem silently and answer the following questions. 1. What do you think is the occasion for the poem? The occasion for the poem is a send-off party to Miss Pushpa T S, who is going abroad. 2. What impression do you get about Miss Pushpa after reading the poem, and what kind of a person do you think Miss Pushpa is? Whatever we learn about Pushpa is from the references we made by the speaker about Pushpa. So we cannot conclude that in reality. Miss Pushpa is what she is projected to be. Secondly, we should also remember that the occasion is goodbye party for Miss Pushpa. Hence, naturally, only good things will be said about her, irrespective of what she in reality is. From the narration of the speaker, we realize that Miss Pushpa is from a well to do family. She is well known for her external and internal beauty. She is a cheerful, pleasant looking, hard working, and popular person among people. Third one, write in 2 or 3 sentences about Miss Pushpa's family. Miss Pushpa is described as belonging to a high family. However, the speaker cannot remember whether her father, a famous advocate, is in Balsar or Surat. 4. Pick out the lines from the poem which reveal or indicate that Miss Pushpa was liked by all. You are all knowing friends. What sweetness is in Miss Pushpa. She is a most popular lady with men also and ladies also. Reveal that Miss Pushpa was liked by all. 5. What traits of Miss Pushpa does the poet appreciate? The poet appreciates Miss Pushpa for her cheerfulness. He says that she is a sweet person both externally as well as at heart. Though she belongs to a well to do family, she does not have any arrogance but is popular among not only her female colleagues but also male colleagues. She readily takes up any work given to her and completes it in time without grumbling or refusing. All these traits of Miss Pushpa are worth appreciation. 6. How would you consider the poem? A farewell address or a welcome speech? Justify your answer. The poem is a farewell address as all have assembled here to bid-born voyage to Miss Pushpa, who is going abroad to improve her career prospects. The speaker and the audience are quite knowledgeable about her character and aptitude, which reveals that they know her very well. This is not possible when a person is just entering a company as an employee. There is also a mention in the poem twice that they have met that day to wish her bon voyage. 7. There are many expressions in the poem which are typically Indian. Identify these expressions. The whole poem is a satire on a way most of the Indians speak English. Hence, there are plenty of examples of Indian usage. The usage of present continuous tense is typically Indian. The expressions in the poem which are typically Indian are 1. Departing for foreign, 2. You are all knowing, 3. Smiling and smiling, or very high family. Fifth, once only I stayed in Surat. 6. With the men also and ladies also. 7. Just now only I will do it. 8. That is showing good spirit. 8. Would you consider those poems as making a gentle fun of people who cannot speak English properly? Justify your answer. Certainly. Poem makes gentle fun of the people who cannot speak English properly. Hence, the poem can be considered a satire. However, the intention of this satire is not to make fun, but to correct. The poet shows how Indians have Indianized the English language. Since English is not our native language, this is all right for us to speak it in a manner that is different from the manner of native speakers of English. However, not all Indians speak English in this manner. There are quite a few Indians who can speak the language in a just manner. Perhaps the poet should have taken enough trouble to point out this fact. To say to imagine you or Miss Pushpa prepare a Thanksgiving speech in response to the speech in the poem. Since Miss Pushpa is all set to go abroad, we can conclude that her language is different from the language of the speaker, so her speech would probably be the following. My dear colleagues, as all of us now, parting is painful, though I am going abroad for better prospects. There will always be a void in my heart as I have to say goodbye to you. This emptiness cannot be filled by the people I would be meeting in my new workplace. This I say very earnestly, as each of you ensured that my time here was happy and tension free. You, my dear friends, will always be a part of my life, but in life we need to move on, and so I have moved on. I thank you wholeheartedly for organizing this farewell party for me. I thank Mr. Ezekiel for his words of appreciation, which came straight from his heart. Before I put the mic down, let me hope that we will meet someday, somewhere. Thank you. E3. Read the following extracts and answer the questions that follow. 1. Surat. S. Once I stayed in Surat. A. Who does I refer to here? Pushpa. B. Why is the reference to Surat made here? Miss Pushpa's father was a renowned advocate from a very high family in Valsar or Surat. While referring to this point, the speaker also remembers that once he stayed in Surat with the family members of his uncle's family. Is this remark apt in the context? No, it is not contextual. The speaker satirizes the Indian habit of meandering while narrating a particular incident. To just now, only I will do it. A. Who does I refer to here, Miss Puspa? B. What does it mean here? It means any task given to Miss Pushpa for completion. C. What does this show of the I refer to here? It shows Miss Pushpa's dedication to her work. She did any task given to her quickly and cheerfully. She never asked why the work was given to her. Neither did she procrastinate. Therefore, as explained earlier in the poem, the poet is making a gentle fun of the people who cannot speak English properly. Here are a few phrases, lines from the poem. Correct the mistakes wherever necessary and rewrite them. The first one has been done for you. Lines from the poem, correct lines or the phrases. 1. In 2, 3 days. In 2 or 3 days. 2. You are all knowing. As you all know. Third one, external sweetness, physical beauty. Fourth one, internal sweetness, goodness of heart. Fifth, smiling and smiling. Go on smiling. 6. Very high family, very well to do, reputed. 7. I'm not remembering. I don't remember. 8. Once only I stayed in Surat. Only once I stayed in Surat. Ninth one. With men also and ladies also. With both men and women. 10th one. Just now only I will do it. I will do it now. I will do it immediately. 11. That is showing good spirit. That shows good spirit. 12. I am always appreciating. I always appreciate. 13. Anybody is asking. Anybody asks. 14. Always saying yes. Always says yes. 15. Will do. Summing up. Will sum up. Please like, share, and subscribe and set the playlist. Thank you very much.